Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This one will only be me doing my brows. So first of all, I go in with some Laura Mercier translucent powder. I found that sometimes if I don't do this, if I try and put the brow pomade, it just glides off without leaving any pigmentation, if you know what I mean. So this helps me for the product to stick and stay exactly where I want it to go. So using my very small angled brush, I just go and outline the shape that I want for my brows. I normally start by following, the natural brow line, but then in the end, I flick it the way that I want it to, because I liked it a little bit curved in. So you outline it. I start from the bottom using my Anastasia brow pomade, and then I go to the top and I try and merge the two. Sometimes it's too long, which doesn't really matter, because in the end I can always use the concealer to to correct that. After outlining the brow and getting my desired shape, I go in and I fill in the brow with the brow pomade. I do so though, but leave like a small part in front in order to allow me create that ombre effect. After filling in the brow, I would normally create some lines with very small product right in front for that ombre look that I am going for most of the time. I don't really put much product or put much product on the front of my brows for the look that I want. I normally go for when it comes to my brows, as you see me doing there, just light strokes. After creating the shape, filling it in, and doing everything, you do a few checks. And then I'm still using my LA Girl Pro Conceal. The one that I start with now will be the toffee that I use to clean up my brow. I use the Morphe M124 brush, cleaning up and outlining my brow. I start from the bottom using toffee. Like I said, that's the shade that I use. I prefer that. It's much lighter, and for me it makes my brow pop and look much cleaner and much nicer. Then for the top part, I still use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but for this one I use a different shade, a shade that is lighter to my skin tone. I use chestnut. As you can see me there, that is chestnut, which is a little darker than toffee that I used underneath. And I use a paintbrush that I bought from Walmart. Believe me, these work so well. It is nice and flat once it gets in contact with the product, and it's still not stiff, but it's steady. I find that it works. I work well with this paintbrush. And they're so cheap actually. Anywhere you go, you can get nice paintbrushes. But yeah, so that is what I do. I use chestnut to outline the top of my brows. Then after outlining both the top part and the lower part, that's when I go in to blend out all the concealer. I use a number of different brushes. This is the one that I start with, and later on you will see me going in again with a bigger brush. I just try to really blend the concealer out before I do anything else. But at least it has done its job. That's the other brush that I use. That's how I blend everything. And then after all the blending, I go in with my Hank and Henry eyeliner that I use to create some hair-like strokes on the brows. Yeah. Most of the time after doing, I always start with my brows. After doing the hair-like strokes and everything, my brows, I would go in with my spoolie and scrape the front of my brows to create that ombre look that I've been talking about. So this is the final touch up to that. Though it leaves my brows looking too close in front, because I do it before my makeup, during the process of putting on the makeup, the foundation and everything else, I find that it leaves a fair amount of space, at the front part of my brows. You'll see as I am done with this, I try and go in with brushes and with beauty blenders as well, just to create that space between them. But this is the final look. This is how it ends up looking. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Take care. Bye.